Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, let me introduce ourselves. My name Alia Amanah Ramadhani, call me Alia, and my friends Hanifa Nur Syahida, call her Hani. Okay, today we would like to explain about the English Proficiency Test or EPT. The English Proficiency Test is a test designed to measure a person's English skill, including listening, structure, and reading comprehension. These tests help evaluate how well someone understands and uses English in academic or professional contexts. First question: she enjoys reading novels, writing poetry, and 2. Classical music. A. Listen, B. To listen, C. Listens, and D. Listening.
Problem-solving strategy. First, identify the list pattern. Look for connecting words like and, or that link several words or pieces in a sentence. Second, check the grammatical form of the first item. Observe the form of the word or pieces before the connecting word. All items in the list must have the same grammatical form, parallel. Third, apply the parallel structure rules. If the first item uses a gerund in an infinitive to plus verb pronoun, the following item must follow the same form. The last, eliminate inconsistent options. Cross out answer choices that have a different form from the pattern established by the previous item.
Answer analysis. Correct answer D. Listening. Reasons: identify the pattern. This sentence has 3 activities connected by the word and. Reading novels, writing poetry, 2. Classical music. Check the first 2 items, reading novels and writing poetry, both as the gerunds in form. Reading and writing are verbs functioning as nouns, gerunds. Apply the rule. Since the first 2 items use gerunds, the third item must also use a gerund. The only option in gerunds form is listening. So, complete sentence: she enjoys reading novels, writing poetry, and listening to classical music.
Why the other options are wrong. Answer A. Listen. Parallel structure error. Listen is the base form of the verb. This form is not parallel with reading and writing, which are gerunds. Answer B. To listen. Parallel structure error. To listen is an infinitive, and infinitive is not parallel with gerunds, reading and writing. Answer C. Listens. Parallel structure error. Listen is a verb with third person singular s. This is a main verb, not a gerund, so it is not parallel with reading and writing, which function as noun.
Tips in English. First, here are some useful tips for answering parallel structure questions on the EPT. Second, look for connectors, words like and, or, but, not only, but also are signals that a list is coming. All items in that list must be parallel. Third, identify the first items from. Ask yourself, is it a ground in, an infinitive to plus verb, a noun, a past participle? The following item must match. Fourth, read the sentence aloud in your head. Sometimes your ear can catch error that your eyes miss. If it sounds unbalanced, it probably is. Last, Memorize common parallel structure. Practice with example. Correct. He likes swimming, running, and cycling. Incorrect. He likes swimming, running, and to cycle.
Second question. The woman lives next door is a famous doctor. A. Whom. B. Which. C. Who. D. Whose.
Problem solving strategy. First, identify the antecedent. Find the noun that is being described by the relative clause. This noun is called the antecedent. Second, determine if the antecedent is a person or a thing. Who or whom are used for people, which is used for things or animal that can be used for both. Third, analyze the function of the relative pronoun in the clause. Does the pronoun function as the subject or object within the relative clause? Last, choose the correct relative pronoun. Who are used for people or subject. Whom are used for object or person. Which are used for subject or object thing. Whose possessive.
Correct answer C. Who. Listen. First, identify the antecedents. The antecedents, the work being described. Is the woman? This is a person. Second, analyze the function in the clause. Look at the relative clause. Lives next door. Live is the verb. Who perform the action of life? The answer is the woman. This means the pronoun we need functions as the subject of the clause. Third, choose the correct pronoun. For a person functioning as a subject, we use who. So, complete sentence. The woman who lives next door is a famous doctor.
Why the other options are wrong? A. Whom. Function error. Whom is used for a person who functions as an object in the relative clause. Example, the woman whom I met yesterday is a doctor. He whom is the object of the verb meet. In the question, we need a subject, not an object. B. Which. Attendant error, which is used for things or animals, not for people. Our attendant is the woman, a person, so which is incorrect. D. Whose, meaning error, whose is used to show possession. Example, the woman whose car is red is a doctor. In the question, we are not talking about possession, but about the person performing the action, lives. Tips in English. Here are some useful tips for answer relative clause question on the EPT. First, distinguish between who and whom. A simple trick: if you can replace the pronouns with he or she or they subject, use who. If you can replace it with him or her or them object, use whom. Example, the man who called me is my uncle. And example, the man whom I called is my uncle. Second, remember which is for things, who is for people. This is a basic but crucial rule, which cannot be used for people and who cannot be used for things. Third, look for possessive clues. If the clause shows ownership, his, her, its, you likely need whose. Example, the student whose bag was stolen is in the office. Last, check the verb after the pronouns. If there is a verb immediately after the blank, you probably need a subject pronoun, who or which. If there is a noun or pronoun after the blank, you might need an object pronoun, who or which, or a possessive whose.